Hello from London. This is Dr. Dermot Hudson, the chairman of the Korean Friendship Association of the UK, an official delegate of the KFA for the UK, and chairman of the British group for the study of the Juche idea. And today I'm going to give my contribution to the international online celebration forum Kim Il-sung, Eternal Sun of Humankind. On the occasion of the 110th anniversary of the birth of the great leader Comrade Kim Il-sung, we recall and reflect on the great achievements and ideas of Comrade Kim Il-sung, which shine ever more brightly despite the passing of years. April 15th, the day when Comrade Kim Il-sung was born into a humble and honest peasant family at Mangyeongdae, Pyongyang in 1912, is proudly celebrated by the people of the DPRK as well as world progressive and revolutionary people throughout the world, because the birth of Comrade Kim Il-sung was like the bright sun rising over a new era of liberation and independence, a new era of socialism, and a new era of Juche. I was honoured to participate in the celebrations in the DPRK itself of the 90th anniversary of the birth of the great leader, President Kim Il-sung, in April 2002, the 100th anniversary of the birth of President Kim Il-sung in 2012, and also the 105th anniversary of his birth in 2017. It was a truly marvellous feeling to be in the DPRK for the Day of the Sun, as you see the single-hearted unity of the people around the party and leader, and the achievements of Juche socialism in action. Comrade Kim Il-sung was a great liberator of the Korean people and the ever-victorious general and iron-willed brilliant commander who defeated two barbarous and aggressive imperialist powers, Japan and the US, within the space of one generation. When spineless politicians, hidebound dogmatists and worshippers of big powers just argued among themselves or held useless debates, Comrade Kim Il-sung set about the hard work of organising the struggle for national liberation and went deep among the masses of people. Comrade Kim Il-sung founded the Down with Imperialism Union, the Korean People's Revolutionary Army, and the Association for the Restoration of the Fatherland, and led the 15-year-long war for independence, which came to a victorious conclusion when Korea was liberated on the 15th of August 1945, when the US imperialists attacked the young country of People's Korea in June 1950. The great leader, Comrade Kim Il-sung, did not flinch, even though the US was many times the size of the DPRK, and was undefeated in its many wars of aggression and conquest, and also dragged 15 of its satellite countries into the war. Under the leadership of Generalissimo Kim Il-sung, the DPRK and Korean people proved invincible, inflicting the first ever defeat on US imperialism, which began to decline afterwards. Comrade Kim Il-sung, a great thinker and theoretician, authored the immortal Juche idea whilst fighting a war against the Japanese imperialists. The Juche idea not only guides people's Korea, but is the torch of liberation for all the oppressed, downtrodden and toiling people throughout the world. The Juche idea teaches us to always be independent and creative. Applying the Juche idea in practice, President Kim Il-sung built the party, state and armed forces of People's Korea. He founded the Workers' Party of Korea in 1945, then the Korean People's Army in February 1948. Later, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea in 1948. President Kim Il-sung guided the building of an independent, Juche-orientated socialist power different from any other socialist country in the land of Korea. A powerful state of Juche, of independence, self-reliance and self-reliant defence was built up splendidly thanks to President Kim Il-sung. Comrade Kim Il-sung created a socialist paradise in which exploitation and oppression were wiped out, in which there was free healthcare, free education, full employment, and even taxation was abolished. Visiting People's Korea for the first time in 1992, when Comrade Kim Il-sung was living, I witnessed for myself the solidity and invincibility of Juche-based socialism. Socialism in a number of countries, including the once powerful USSR, which had been worshipped by so many and seen as perfect, collapsed. Some thought that People's Korea would go the same way, but this did not happen. Visiting the DPRK, I realised that Juche socialism would never collapse. I remember a researcher of the Korean Association of Social Scientists saying to me when we visited Mount Moyhang, "As you can see, socialism in our country is ever victorious." Comrade Kim Il-sung, a true communist and militant anti-revisionist, kept to revolutionary principles when the modern revisionists in the early 1960s preached capitulation and compromise, countering them by developing independent Juche-based socialism. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, when the revisionists and traitors whose pockets were stuffed full of dirty Yankee dollars betrayed socialism, Comrade Kim Il-sung held high the red flag of socialism and made sure that People's Korea kept to the straight revolutionary road of Juche, socialism and independence. Today, the great ideas of the great leader Comrade Kim Il-sung are carried forward by the dear respected leader Marshal Kim Jong-un, General Secretary of the Workers' Party of Korea. People's Korea is virtually the only country in the world without a COVID-19 case and is building socialism in the spirit of self-reliance in defiance of the imperialist sanctions. Thus, the achievements and ideas of Comrade Kim Il-sung live on in today's People's Korea and will shine forever like the bright morning sun of spring. Eternal glory to the great leader, Comrade Kim Il-sung, eternal red sun of Juche. Long live respected Marshal Kim Jong-un. Long live Juche. Long live self-reliance. Long live People's Korea. Thank you very much.